Hey guys, it's the Tamagotchi here. Today I'm going to show you how to raise your own Sebiretchi on my Purple Sky Tamagotchi Paradise. Once you start a new egg or breed your existing tamas, your egg is going to roll around like a potato, where they won't be able to do much of anything, but after about a minute they'll hatch. After they've hatched into the field, feed and play with them until their meters are full. They're going to be wanting your attention about every 15 minutes for the first hour or so keep that in mind before you hatch your tama. You wouldn't want to hatch them right before you have to save a puppy from a fire or set a new world record for jumping jacks or something. After you make sure your tama's meters are full and they're happy, the only other thing you need to make sure of is that they're in the land field. If this is the first tama you're raising on the Pink Island Paradise, then you're good to go. But if you're on a Blue Water, Purple Sky, or Jade Forest device, you'll need to unlock the land field first, because the field you raise your tama in determines what kind of kid your tama will evolve into. I also don't think we can unlock Sebiretchi on White Glacier or Orange Tropics devices, because there's no land field in those. So unless there's a tropic or frozen variant of them, this won't work on those devices. So after you make sure you're in the right field, after about an hour or so, your tama will evolve into a land kid. Once they've evolved into their kid form, they won't need as much care. I'll only check on mine every 1 to 2 hours after this, but keep an ear out in case they get sick. If you ignore them longer than 15 minutes once they're sick, or one of their meters hits 0, it'll count as a care mistake, which can change the evolution of your tama. For Sebiretchi, you can have up to 1 care mistake, but you can also evolve them with 0 care mistakes, so that's what I'm going to be showing you in this video. Now that your tama has entered their kid form, they can also go on egg hunts, which I would recommend doing as much as possible for resources. Your tama in their kid stage can also now be fed anything, not just the bottle. What a tama eats during this stage will also play a role in what they evolve into. For Sebiretchi, you need to have a worm diet, meaning there's a majority of worm cells when zoomed in all the way on their cell makeup, which will cause them to evolve into a lick young. And that's why egg hunts are so important, so you can gather worms to feed your tama. You could also buy bug cookies from the store during this phase, but if you max out their food and happiness meters 5 times or more and have 0 care mistakes, your tama will evolve into something else. So if you're planning on feeding them only bug cookies, I would recommend waiting until their food meter is almost out in order to limit the amount of times you fill them up, because the bug cookies will fill them up all the way. So after making sure you followed those instructions and cared properly for your tama, they will evolve into a lick young. Do the same as before, make sure that if they're sick, you take care of them. Don't let their meters drop to 0 or ignore them for too long. Don't max out your meters too much if you're looking to raise them with no care mistakes, and after 24 hours from when your tama evolved into a lick young, they will evolve into Sebiretchi. I don't think I say any of the Tamagotchi names right. Let me know in the comments if I am or not. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll show you guys exactly what their final cell makeup looked like for me. There's no suns, meaning I never maxed out their happiness level. There's 3 food icons, which means I maxed out their food meter 3 times. 4 leaves, which means he was raised in the land field. And 3 worms, from feeding them a majority of worms in their diet. Anyways, I hope this helped you to raise your own Sebiretchi. If you enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like. If there's a certain tama you want to see me raise in the future, let me know in the comments below. And remember to subscribe for more Tamagotchi adventures. Bye for now.